look at my crystal ball. Prediction. In the future, we will have closets that are ready for any eventuality. Closets that are like a bottle of all temperature cheer. I see mini skirts with turtlenecks and little shorts with earmuffs and things like that, and leg warmers. I see leg warmers in our future because spring is here and it's actually quite cold outside right now.
Yeah. I'll go put on some layers.
While Rob layers up in what I assume will be a really fashionable look, I'm gonna make some leg warmers because I refuse to put on sweatpants and hats and gloves when it's officially supposed to be spring outside.
Seriously, you need to layer up.
Now, let's go. Hey everybody, that's Rob.
That's what's her name.
No, you have to actually say my name. This is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to introduce yourself.
This is Marcy. M-A-R-C-Y. No I's in this Marcy.
He just never says my name with such vehemence.
Because I don't really call you Marcy.
No, he doesn't. He calls me
Mars.
And we're the handmade Harols, coming at you with an excellent introduction and a tutorial today. A tutorial that's going to be a twofer.
A twofer?
It's going to be a twofer.
A twofer Friday?
Well, it could be Tuesday. It could be Thursday.
It's a twofer whatever day you are watching this.
There you go. Today, we're going to make
a twofer today.
A twofer today. Nailed it. Coming at you with a twofer today tutorial. This tutorial is going to teach you how to make an awesome pair of leg warmers out of this right here. The technique is the same thing you would use to put the cuff on the sleeve of a sweatshirt.
Oh.
You recognize this sleeve?
I do.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you cut them off.
Well, you know, it warmed up last week because spring hit and then it got cold. And so maybe I was a little impatient.
Maybe. I'm going to do this. And you can go on and be your bad self.
All right, get out of here. I got to teach the people things.
Later.
Go layer up. I found this super cute heart neon fleece at the Madame Joann's, and it was on sale because we're in springtime right now, and fleece like this ain't supposed to be on the shelves at a regular price, so, you know, bonus. Like I said, all temperature cheer. This stretch fleece has no stretch along the lengthwise grain, but it has a nice amount of stretch on the cross grain, and we need that to keep our leg warmers on our legs. First up, we need a few measurements. Let me just get up on here. Hold on a second. Hi, I'm not naked. I'm wearing little white shorty shorts because it's spring. These demo leg warmers, I'm gonna make some shorty leg warmers for camera so you all can see what's going on. They're gonna go from just under my knee down to my ankle, okay? So from my knee to my ankle, that is my leg warmer length. Then I'm going to measure the widest part of this area, which for me is my calf. It's my leg guns. So I'm gonna measure my leg guns, and that's going to give me my width. Then I'm going to measure where I want the cuffs to sit. I want them to sit right under the knee and right around the ankle. You take that measurement, all right, whatever measurement you got there, the circumference, subtract 2 because we want the cuffs to be a little tighter so that they cinch the leg warmer body up and they stay on our legs. You know what? Even the tape measure is cold.
Well, you put on some clothes, you wouldn't be cold.
It's spring. I want to wear shorts. I don't want to. Let's get into it. I've got my fabric laid out right sides together with the selvages matched. We're going to cut our leg panels out with the width running along the cross grain, which has stretch. and drop the length down. You can add more length if you want an extra scrunchy leg warmer. For my cuffs, I've got a little contrast stretch fleece. Again, we're going to cut with the width placed across the stretchy part of the fabric. I do love me some warp speed cutting, but right now we're going to slow the roll and talk tools for a minute. Let's get zen and pin our rectangles together, 'cause really, that's all this is. It's just a bunch of rectangles. Alrighty, here's our stretchy main leg rectangle. Fold it right sides together along the stretchy width and pin along the length. I'm using ballpoint pins. These have a rounded tip. Yeah, that's right, a rounded tip. You don't want your stretchy fabric pierced. No. You want a gentle, calm, zen-like push on your stretch fabric. Okay, let's keep pinning. All right, enough zen. Let's get cracking. Pin your cuffs right sides together along the short edges. Now we're going to head to the machine and sew these 3 seams at a 1/4 inch seam allowance using a zigzag stitch. I'm using jersey needles. Just like our ballpoint pins, these are made for stretchy fabrics, and I'll link this stuff below. I'm just going to trim the ends of each seam allowance on the diagonal. This gives us less of a hump to get over when we're stitching these together. Let's get our cuffs and leg panel attached. Take your cuff and fold it wrong sides together so that the raw edges meet all the way around. And repeat for the other cuff. Now we'll take our leg tube and we're going to turn it right side out. Fold the tube along the seam line and just mark that fold point with a pin. Just stick a pin in it. Mark both ends of your tube. Now do the same with your cuffs, marking the raw edge only. We're going to use these pin points as our match points to get our cuffs onto our leg tube. Take a cuff and place it right sides together, raw edges matching on the outside of your leg tube, and pin it through all layers at the match point. I like to use 2 pins at this match point. Then we're going to match the cuff to the leg at the seam lines right there, pinning through all 3 layers. You can see the interior leg is wider than the exterior cuff, so we're going to stretch the layers to pin them together. Stretch all 3 layers so the raw edges meet. Pinch the layers together and pin at the spot that you've pinched. Stretch, pinch, and pin. Working your way all around the whole tube, pinning through all 3 layers, stretching, pinching, and pinning. The leg is now gathered within the cuff, and we're ready to sew that circle up. What are you wearing?
Things.
So many things. Okay, let's do this right. We're sewing through 3 layers so they can shift around on us. To prevent that, we're going to baste all 3 layers together with a long removable stitch. I'm basting well away from my seam allowance, about 1 inch in, and there's no need to backstitch since this is temporary. As you sew, gently stretch the fabric so that all layers lay flat. Now those layers ain't going anywhere but where we want them. We are ready to zigzag through all 3 layers without fear of shifting. And it's the same deal here, but with a zigzag stitch. Gently stretch your layers as you zigzag this seam. Let's remove those basting stitches and get these on. I mean, y'all, even my hands are chilly. And there you have it, a tight cuff connected to our blousey leg. Repeat the exact same process for the ankle cuff. Gathering, pinning, stitching, and boom, we've got both cuffs attached. Magic of YouTube, right? Yeah. You can see how we would use this exact same principle to attach, say, a cuff to a sweatshirt, right? Oh, it's so warm on my arms. It's like a muff, or maybe if I could get some fleece neon heart gloves out of something like this.
I got your glove right here.
How long have you been back there? You look crazy. You look insane. Get back over here. Get back over here. You know, I don't really like this look for you, seasonally speaking.
Why not?
Because of the serial killer gloves.
Oh, Marcy.
I hate those gloves.
They're so comfy.
They're so
soft.
Serial killer chic.
And supple.
Yeah. What if you just took this little pair of shouty leg warmers that I've just made here, and magic of YouTube, oh my gosh, I've got a second pair of leg warmers right here. I've got his and hers leg warmers. I think it's time to get you into a new look.
Oh, please, God. No.
I think it's time for a little runway.
Oh, no. No, peace out. Emphasis on peace.
Oh no, there's no tagline yet. It's time for runway. Cue the music.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
It's on, y'all.
No.
It's all right, Donkey Kong.